So you think about moving to Dallas and not quite sure where you want to live? Well, in this video, we are going to take an in-depth dive and explore one of the fastest growing cities in North Texas, and that is
Celina, Texas, and it is going to be larger than Frisco when all's said and done.
Yep, bigger than Frisco.
Yep.
Tons of new construction going on, tons of communities. It's an open farmland type community that is growing like crazy. So we wanted to kind of show you, answer all those questions that we always get. You know, is Celina so far? It looks like it's almost in Oklahoma. You look at the map, etc. It's really not as bad. It's about 5 miles north of the 380, which is that Frisco Prosper border. And so Celina has a lot going for it.
It does.
If that is of interest to you, if you're thinking about good, solid investment in the North Dallas real estate market,
yeah, getting in now is a good time to do it.
Yep, absolutely. So stay tuned. I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
And today we are traveling around doing a vlog style video all about one of the fastest growing cities, and that is
Celina, Texas.
So if this is your first time on our channel, we are local real estate agents here that specialize in the DFW area. We do a couple videos a week on what it's like to live, work, and play in this great area.
So don't forget to give us a call, text, or email. Whatever you got to do to get a hold of us, just get a hold of us. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you are alerted anytime we do a new video.
And also, while we have you here, if this is something that you're interested in and you're thinking about moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, go ahead and click on that dream home form right below in the comments, and that way we can get you started on your dream home. About 5 miles north of 380, and we're going to be going into one of those brand new master plan communities. We've done a video on it as well called Cambridge Crossing. Now, what I love about Cambridge Crossing is it's the developer. It's the same developer that did Mustang Lakes, which you can see our video on Mustang Lakes right here. But Cambridge Crossing is in phase 1. Ending that phase right now, so they're going to be starting to do phase 2 here shortly, but it's a big giant master plan community, so you've got a lot of equity potential as they continue out in their phases. But in this community you can get what they call lakefront lots. I would consider them more like canals.
Canals, yeah, you call them canals, yeah.
But anyway, so we're going to drive through here, kind of give you a little rundown. Maybe we'll get in one of those lots, right? And kind of show them those kind of waterfront lots, just so you can kind of see. If there's a spec home that is being built, maybe we'll kind of run in there as well, kind of give you a quick tour, walking tour on that.
So we're right in front of one of our clients' builds in Cambridge Crossing, and obviously the foundation has just been poured. I'm going to kind of turn it so you can see. So they've got some time till it's ready, but we wanted to show you what Andy was saying about the
lake views?
The lake views and what they really are. So hold on just a second. Yeah, plenty of amenities here. It's going to be absolutely beautiful when it's done. And like he said, if you watch our Mustang Lakes video, it's going to be very similar to that, and it's
absolutely. No. So turn this camera around so you can kind of see.
Camera.
So obviously bigger than quote unquote canal that I described, but this is one of the best views out here, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So that's their backyard view, which is pretty nice.
So one of the things also to keep in mind about Celina, Texas, and one of the questions that we get all the time is about the PIDs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So there's about 7 new communities, and pretty much I would venture to say all the new communities going forward will probably have this PID. And it's just an extra tax, so the tax is going to be anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
And it's just an infrastructure tax, right? To bring all this infrastructure and the sewer, the water, etc. Instead of the developers pricing it into the lots and having really high starting prices, they get away with it by doing a PID.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, one of the advantages of a PID is that, one, it's a 30-year tax, right? So if you're going to be here for 30 years, you're going to pay the bulk of it, or you're going to pay 100% of it.
Right.
But if you're not, if you are strictly just going to be here 5 years,
yeah.
or so, it's almost like, I kind of relate it to leasing a vehicle, right, versus buying. You're only paying 5 years of that PID, so you save on that base. So that's kind of a positive, but no one likes extra taxes.
No, that's true.
But hey, glass half full, right?
That's right.
Hey, just trying to make it happen.
I know.
So now we are stopping in one of our favorite little hidden gems to grab a burger. This is one of the best burgers.
It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. And I think the best onion rings I've ever had.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had it challenged, but I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
You can't go wrong.
No, you can't.
I don't know if it's the best, but you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
It's a tasty burger.
It's a tasty burger.
So we'll make sure to show you guys this, and then, and like I said, we'll continue showing you the sights all around this great city of Celina, Texas.
Stay tuned.
So here we go. Here we are in this community. It's called Preston Hills. It's a big community. But this is the 3rd phase, and it is acre lots. They're starting in the 5s and go on up, but no HOA. So
everything's unique. No cookie cutter.
Kind of checks off all the boxes for a lot of our clients. Problem is that inventory is non-existent, pretty much. But when something does pop, it goes pretty quickly. We just put a client under contract here in February for right around that 550.
Yeah.
About 2,300 square foot house. So single story with a pool. So on an acre.
And I'll turn it around and show you some of the uniqueness.
Absolutely. So now one of the stops that we're taking you through right now is we are approaching the new Celina High School. This thing is absolutely massive. But what's cool about Celina, it's one of those towns that, when Friday Night Lights, it will shut down and everybody goes and watch the game. There's a lot of city pride, so it's really cool. And we are just a hop, skip, and a jump away from here to show you. But it's one of those great community events that kind of makes living in Celina so special.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around so you can take a look.
Yep.
All right, so we're driving along here. I'm going to turn it around just so you can see for just a sec. See that area right there in the middle? That middle area is going to be the tollway. They're extending it right now, and it's going to, they're bringing it all the way up and that tollway gets you straight shot down into Dallas, so it's super easy to get to Frisco, Plano, Dallas, that whole area just down there. And it'll take, they're saying, what, 5-ish years? And when we first moved here and we moved to Frisco, it was the exact same way. Like, we did not have a tollway, we didn't have anything. And I'll tell you what, that went faster than we ever imagined. And that place grew like crazy. And, you know, look at our property values now in Frisco. So,
and right now you're within 10 minutes of everything.
Oh,
So it's not like you're completely out in the boondocks. It just feels that way, especially when you look at a map.
Feels that way
DFW.
for sure. And that's what people get nervous about. They feel like they're out in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing around, but you really are not far from shopping, from, I mean, all the new shopping. They're building a huge shopping center in Prosper, and that's, you know, right down the street. So no big deal. But this is a great place. You just got to give it a chance.
Absolutely. So that house right there went in one day. Pretty much at asking price. It was like mid 500s on an acre. So this is a really nice community. Kind of a newer community on an acre, although they're not building currently right now, but kind of gives you an idea.
Great for resale.
Awesome for resale. In fact, turn around, look at some of this stuff.
Show you some size of the yards and things. It's really nice.
So anyway, this is one of our favorite spots to put clients in that are kind of looking for that larger lot. You're probably going to be in the 6s now, but it's and you're a little bit out there. You're right behind the Celina High School to kind of give you a reference point. So anyway, stay tuned. On to the next one.
Yep.
All right, so we've been touring. This is Buffalo Ridge. This is a brand new kind of D.R. Horton community. Again, right across the street from that DC ranch with the acre lots, right near that Celina High School. But these start in the 300s.
Yeah, they're not acre lots.
Not acre lots, no. And it's the express product. So what that means is that it's you don't get to pick out any of your stuff. It comes in packages, like the gray package, the gray and white package, or the brown and taupe kind of package, and that sort of thing. So they take all this. That's the way that they keep prices down. Is they buy in bulk and then put in what most people want. You know, you'll get the subway tiles, you'll get the kind of the quartz or granite. So it's good stuff. Nice looking stuff, but it's just I guess
we've even had clients though that have done that and then gone in and changed a few things that they, you know, really wanted different. So
to kind of make their house a little bit different than their neighbors and
it's a good option.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so now we are in 12 Oaks, which is another pretty cool community. Houses aren't real close together, and it's got some cool, good sized lots and things like that.
Yeah, they're at least an acre, and it doesn't have like a community pool or anything like that. When you're talking acre plus lots, they expect you to bring your own amenities, I guess. So this is just a really cool custom build, build on your lot type of community, already developed. But prices in here are going to start right around that $1 million mark, maybe slightly under. But in this market, it's probably $1 million and up.
Yeah.
And have a look. It's a really cool community.
Yeah, I'll show you. Now we're headed over to Light Farms, which is another master plan community that has tons of amenities. It's got event coordinators, so it's got tons of events for kids and parents, and they've got pools, and they even have a lifeguard on duty at their pool. They've got a snack bar,
restaurant.
They've got a little restaurant. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those fantastic.
It was like the master plan community a few years ago.
Yes.
It was the place to be, for sure. Same developer as Phillip Creek's Ranch, for those of you familiar with that development in Frisco. Now, just real quick, because I want to talk a little bit about taxes. Taxes in Celina. In Celina, you either are going to Prosper ISD or Celina ISD. Can't go wrong with either one. And taxes are about the same, literally about the same. I mean, you're talking about fractions, but basically about 2.4. But again, with some of those newer communities, you're going to have kids, including Light Farms.
Yeah.
So Light Farms does have that. Now, one of the nice things about Light Farms is it's right off the Parkway, eventually Dallas Tollway. So again, once that is built through, it's going to be a hop, skip, and a jump right into downtown, or even that Frisco, Plano kind of headquarters section that we talked a lot about. But Light Farms as well is just one of those communities where, a lot like Windsong Ranch in Prosper, where the kids, it's just very family focused. The kids are just run around in groups and kind of come home when the street lights on, that sort of thing. So it's a really cool community, really tight knit. All right, so now we are going into the one and only Mustang Lakes. Mustang Lakes, again, brand new master plan community, on par with like a Windsong Ranch, that sort of flavor, right? Just huge. It's got everything: gym, lakes, pools, event coordinators,
walking trails,
everything you could possibly think of. Mustang has it. Prices at Mustang Lakes have gone up significantly, so now you're talking about maybe in the fives. It's going to be tough, but fives and up. They do have like a luxury division that's a couple million, but for the most part, most people are going to be probably in that $600,000 to $800,000 range. Is kind of a comfortable level, but it's absolutely beautiful community. So check it out. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you on the flip side.
We hope you've enjoyed this tour of Celina, Texas today. Don't forget to give us a call, text, or email. Just get a hold of us so we can take you on a tour of this amazing city. And until next time,
I'm Andy.
and I'm Patrice.
Take care.